There's a lot of energy up today because, as you're going to see what further in this little video, we're going to be changing a lot, and there's a lot of energy behind the surface that's going to make a lot more sense in a little bit. So, hello and welcome. This is day 5 in the 5-day energetic detox. Wow! So, over these 5 days that you've been joining with me, you've been clearing, releasing, and detoxing just a lot of energies, emotions, old upsets, and even releasing energies around some current challenges you might have. Wow. So, all the energies and emotions that you've wanted to release, 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 let go, let go, let go, dissipate, 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 woo, drain and flush. Yeah. And so one of the things that's interesting is that sometimes energies around old challenges are easier to release. Wow. I know sometimes you go, it's like, wait, but they're really hard. You've been holding on to them a long time. Well, the thing about old challenges, old experiences, old emotions is they're kind of like fixed in time. That's the part that keeps them from changing because they're fixed in time. And when we do energetic release, we're kind of unlocking that fixedness and letting them go. The thing about current challenges and emotional experiences you're having is those are kind of like their energy is continually being added to it. So if you have an so if you're having an upset, you're having a challenge in your life right now, and then you're trying to energetically release it, you do energetically release stuff, but then the challenge kind of like keeps I don't want to say recreating. The energy of the challenges is kind of constantly there. It's kind of like it's raining outside, and when you're outside and you clear it, you get dried off. That rain continues to rain on you and you're going to get wet again. Whereas sometimes in the past, you got wet, but then as soon as you dry off, change your clothes, that wetness, those energies aren't recreated. Blah. So all the previous stuck energies, energies from your past that you decided you couldn't change because they were just stuck. Blah. Everything that's locking that in place. Woo, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? You feel that resistance, and a lot of that resistance, well, we're going to learn a little bit more about what that is. But what if that resistance isn't you? What if the resistance is just, well, it just used to be that way? Whoa. Yeah, so everywhere it just used to be that way, or it's always been that way. So you can't just change it right here. But remember, you're in this energetic changing field where change is promoted, change is encouraged, and change and release just happens to you and your body's authentic advantage. Ooh, do you feel yourself relax on that? Yeah. So everything that's locked in you or locked in your body that's preventing those old challenges, those old upsets from releasing at all. And one of the parts we're going to do is if you release even just a little bit on a past challenge, that kind of unlocks it, that stuckness. And then even after this session today, you're going to be energetically releasing more and more and more. Whoa, do you feel that? Yeah. So everything that's locking in past challenges, upsets from releasing, from you and your body, from detoxing, just letting those go. Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Ah, yes, I choose that. Release, release, release. Wow. Let go, let go, let go. Dissipate, 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 discharge, discharge, discharge. Wow. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a surprising thing that makes your life more difficult and also locks in things that you are trying to change, that locks them in and keeps them from actually changing, even though you're doing energetic work. Wow. So one of the things that can happen is it's easy for you to make judgments about yourself if you're doing energetic work and something doesn't fully change. And previously, how a lot of other teachers, energetically aware people have been telling you is that if it doesn't release, you're doing something wrong or you're holding on to something. Wah! Yikes. Ugh. And doesn't that feel heavy and awful that you are doing something? Blah. And the part is, if something feels heavy, gross, or awful, that's your trick, that's your clue to know that it's not actually you. It's not actually true and it's not actually you that you yeah, so the part that's not true is that you are holding things in place. You are locking them in. Ugh. You feel how heavy that is? Yeah, and when it feels heavy, that means it's not true. If it feels neutral, that just means that you need more information. And if something feels light and expansive, you know that's true for you. So let's just look at this. So let's ask, so is it true that you were holding on to all these upsets? Yeah, that's heavy. Um, um, is someone or something else locking those upsets in you? Do you feel that's neutral? You're kind of like, whoa, tell me more information, Max. Okay, so one of the surprising things that I found in doing energetic work is there's what I call external energetic resistance. Okay, yeah, you're kind of going, what is that? Well, this is, s- you can think about it as energetic forces out there that at first it sounds a little bit, can feel scary if you haven't had any experience with it, but it's not. What if there's just external energies out there that are kind of like the radio is on in another room and it's saying a certain thing? So you've probably noticed that when you're sad and there's a sad song on the radio, you start to cry. Ugh, yeah, yeah. Um, and if you're trying to make yourself move through a sad experience and you're only hearing sad songs on the radio or watching sad movies, ugh, can you move through that sadness? Well, if you're using those to like go further into sadness and then release it, yeah, you can. But can you change it in that moment? If you're listening to a sad song on the radio, can you change feeling sad? Well, you can, but it's really hard. And I look at external energetic resistance as like that. It pushes on your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. Whoa, just like the radio is on. So it kind of like amplifies certain things or locks in certain things. Whoa, do you feel the energy, how it got like kind of heavy that it's locking things in? Whoa, because you're kind of feeling that time you're feeling the energetic weight. Whoa, wow, of all those external energies that are pushing on you. And one of the parts that kind of comes up around all this stuff is external energies. Like I said, they're not big, they're not scary. But what's been taught in modalities and also what's been promoted in most media is any kind of external energies, energetic forces, they're bad, evil, and super scary. Ugh. Yeah, this has intentionally been done so you don't use your energetic powers to change and shift them. Because if there's something bad and scary, do you want to look at it? Ugh. No, you don't. You want to go, stay away. I'm not even going to look there. And the part is, if you don't look for energetic resistance that's holding or locking things in and that you want to change in your life, it's really hard to change them. Wow. So everywhere you judged yourself for not being able to change something, when there was an energetic resistance, energetic pressure that was kind of pushing you, holding you down, preventing you from changing it. Wowza, you choose to release, let go, and or allow all those critical judgments about you to be removed from your reality now. Ah, yes, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce. Wow. Make null and void, make null and void, make null and void. And once again, at first it seems like it's, whoa, this is a big deal, but it really isn't. It's just one of these energetic awarenesses and energetic tools that I use, and you can use them too. Basically, everything I'm doing, you can do too. And I'm going to be sharing with you way at the end of this video how you can go further with me and how you can have like a good introduction to all the core energetic tools I use so you can use them for yourself to remove all this resistance, all these energetic things that are in your way, plus have a different perspective of how to approach any situation. So, one of the things that's kind of built into this reality is if something isn't going your way, if you're having a challenge that you're not like quote unquote winning at, the default in the society is designed to make you feel like you've lost, that you're not good enough, that there's something wrong with you. Ugh. And so the thing is that's the default. So if you're having a challenge and you're feeling down, not good enough, and kind of like want to give up, that's the default. It's not that you're agreeing with it. This is the part that I really hate about a lot of new age spiritual work. They blame you for everything that's going on in your life. Ugh. Wow. Wow. So everywhere you bought that belief that if something's not working for you in your life, it's your fault. You did something to create it. Ugh. Ugh. Yikes. Wowza. Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Ah, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Now, the part that's actually true about that is you have the power to change anything in your life. anything. So even if you're in a situation that there's seems like there's no possible way out of, whoa, and I get that some of you are there, you can always lighten it up. You might be not be able to change it 100%, but you can always lighten it up. And that's the cool part about this energetic work and looking at what's going on in your life from a more powerful energetic perspective is that you can change anything. You have the power to do that. Yeah. And one of the parts around that, I think I talked about that in the previous one. If you try to change something 100% and it won't change, that try and change it 100% kind of locks it in. And sometimes nothing changes if you try to change it 100%. Blah. Everything that is vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. But if you look to shift it a little bit, you can shift anything. There's nothing in your life that you can't shift and make even just a little bit better. There is nothing. If there's something you think that you really can't change at all, send me an email because I have this capacity to see how we can change it. And that's something you're going to learn in the brand new course. I guess I'm going to introduce it now. And that is the Energetic Quick Start and Boost Your Energetic Capacities. And what I want to do is give you all the tools you require to move through any energetic challenge that you're having, and also how you can start using your energetic capacities for your advantage, so you can start using them to create more of the life you would like. Because as we mentioned before, is you have these awarenesses that muggles, kind of common people don't have. And previously, they've been used, I don't want to say against you, but when you're aware of all these energies, it just gives you one more thing that you have to deal with, one more pressure. Whoa. But when you can start using your capacities, using your energetic capacities, and if you're on this video, you have these energetic capacities, you can start to use those to remove those energies and actually create positive forward momentum in your life. Wow. So everything that brings up, woo, do you choose to release? Wow, let go and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wow, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, so I just want to give you a sample of what happens when we remove energetic forces that are in your life. Now, remember, I get that there's kind of this funkiness in it, but we all have that. It's kind of like that radio tuned in the other room, or actually, what it's more like that annoying neighbor that's playing music you don't like. Ugh. Wow. But the thing is while it seems like you don't have control over the neighbor turning their music down, you have full control of any energetic forces, energetic resistance that's broadcasting. Usually it broadcasts like kind of bad thoughts about you and negative things, makes you think that you should just give up. Wow. So all the energetic forces that are broadcasting or telling you or making you think thoughts that are not a contribution to you, making you think less than, that you're not good enough. Whoa, you don't have the confidence you would like. Blah. Wowza. All of those freeze all, pre-scan all, pre-tag all, pre-ID all, pre-encapsulate all, and all those energetic forces and any ones that are not a contribution to you, whoa, out from your body, out from your being, out from all bodies, out from all beings, wow, out from all realities, dimensions, time streams, data streams, and virtual and simulated realities, out, 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 out. Wow. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Wow. And did you notice how things got just a little bit quieter? How your thoughts quieted down? Yeah. And this is one of these really cool things. Is just by running that quick energetic clearing, and you can use the one that I just did, or if you join me in the um, quick and easy energetic intro, you're going to be able to use a more deeper, bigger one, but you can use it at any time. And it's going to create a huge change for you because they're one of the ones that are behind anything that's not changing in your life. So if you're trying to change something and it's not working, one of the big tools is to remove the energetic resistance that's locking that in place. Wow. Yeah. So let's just do another quick one around that. So all the places you've been trying to change, that it feels stuck, it feels like it's not changing. Wow. Any energetic resistance that's making it hard or impossible to change, do you choose to remove, release, or allow me to remove that from your reality now? Yes, I choose that. Out, 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 out. Whoa. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Because once again, this comes back to anything that you want to change in your life, you actually can. But for energetically aware people like you and me, without removing the energetic resistance first, or even during while we're going through it, it really sometimes it's impossible for us to create those changes without doing energetic work. But energetic work doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be complicated. And that's why I've created this quick and easy energetic intro so you can really access what you need and then easily do it. Because one of the parts I got is that while sometimes when I'm talking about this stuff, you can go, whoa, there's a huge amount of information. Well, in some ways there is, but in other ways, you don't need to know all of it to create huge change. So, for example, if you wanted to get across town and you have a car, can you just get in the car, turn the ignition on, and then just drive across town? Yeah. Do you need to know how often you have to get the oil changed, or if the check engine light comes on, what you need to do? No. But if you want to go on a further trip across country, it might be helpful to know a little bit more about how the car runs and what to do in the challenge. And I look at energetic stuff like this. And so in this class, I'm putting together all these parts so that you can have all the basic tools you need. And if you want to go further, you can drill down into those tools or go further with other courses I have. But this is designed to be self-contained and at a low price so that anyone can afford it and doesn't have to worry about finances to be able to know this energetic information. So the link to that is going to be maxriggs.com/quickstart. I'll put a link in below there. And I really invite you to check out what I'm going to be sharing and showing in that class because it's designed specifically for you. And the other part is if you are more advanced, this is going to be a great quick introduction so you can see these new energetic tools. Because one of the parts that's also really interesting is there's only like 2 or 3 people in the world that are teaching this information. Whoa, so you've not seen it probably anywhere else. Awesome. So click the link below to check out the energetic quick start. I want to do some more stuff to finish up around the energetic detox. So I do suggest checking out the energetic quick start, but let's just do some quick things around clearing out everything from this detox. Wow. Whoa. So what is everything you started to clear out over these 5 days? Whoa, that wasn't fully cleared out. Wow. So all of that you can release, let go of right here, right now, or you would like to release and let go of it. Anything preventing you from releasing all of that, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Yes, I choose that. Whoosh, out, 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 out. So all the things that you wanted to release in this energetic detox, whoa, that you now can release. Whoa. Release, release, release. Let go, let go, let go. Dissipate, dissipate, dissipate. Discharge, whoa. Discharge, discharge. And any of the things that you're holding on to that are not a contribution for you to hold on to. Wow. Release, 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 release. And any of the things you're holding on to that you think that there might be a lesson there, when there actually isn't a lesson there. Well, so any of those, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Yes, I choose that. Whoosh, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Awesome. So thank you so much for joining with me over this 5-day energetic detox. If you have any questions about what came up for you during this time, send me an email. And once again, do check out the energetic quick start program that's going to be starting. If you're watching this video in 2022, you can join live. There are going to be 2 powerful classes. You can join live, and if you're watching it in the new year, 2023, all the work we do in the live classes is going to be recorded, and you're going to have notes and summaries, so you can have any access to it that you would like. Awesome. So thanks for joining me on this 5-day energetic detox. I'm Max Riggs, Energetic Awareness Explorer, and your energetic guide, and I look forward to seeing you in the course soon. Bye for now.